But you have to be prepared with the shield of faith. And the shield of faith comes from the doctrinal faith, the one that was revealed to the Apostle Paul. The faith of the apostles doesn't give you shield. That's through miracles. Peter walked on the water and then he sunk. And with his shadow, he healed the sick. But when he confronted Paul, he was jealous of Paul. And he made Paul's life impossible. And Paul had to tell him, listen, I arrived last, but I've done more than all of you. Paul had to tell him that. Because the 11, what they projected was the practical faith. But the faith that gives a shield was only given to the Apostle Paul. Religions don't give you a shield. What they give you is customs, commandments. Do not do this. Do not put that on. Don't eat a certain day. Do this. Signs. What kind of shield is this? Counting beads. There are no shield there. There isn't a shield there. The shield is when you have an understanding of what Hebrews 5:11 says. Hebrews 5:11 says, concerning this we have much to say and hard to explain. Listen, it's very difficult to explain grace to someone that lacks the knowledge. He misunderstands you immediately. No, my pastor also speaks about that. No, but and you try to explain them, but it's a problem. It's hard to explain. Since you have become slow to hear, because doctrinal faith works with the ear, with the mind, become such that have need of milk. A 22-year-old drinking milk, imagine, and not of solid food. And listen, are we talking about solid food here this morning? But if one of these that drink milk sees you, oh, those people are living debauchery. There's all type of sin and abuse there. Because the child is like that. Don't you see he drinks milk? And he judges immediately. Oh, my kids, I'm not going to bring them there because then they'll enter into liberty and they'll be lost. And then they keep them away while they notice that the wave never arrives. And when they're 18 years old, they say, I'm out of here. And then they don't come back. Then you got to wait many years. They arrive crippled, lame, without an arm. Haven't been able to educate them from the beginning. And all that is unskillful, or all of you that partake in milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness.